And out of this, a horrific crash caught on camera. A car slams into that man as he started walking into a crosswalk. That's in the city of Upland. Amazingly, he survived that awful crash that left him with some serious injuries.
Well, now he's getting better, and tonight he and his mom are speaking out about the driver who left without stopping to help them. KCAL's Nicole Comstock is live tonight in Upland with that story. Nicole.
Yeah, we spoke to that victim tonight from his home, and he is still in a tremendous amount of pain from those injuries. But now that he's back on the road to recovery, his family wants to focus on finding the driver who hit him here and left him in the roadway. It's not the way he expected to spend the holidays, camped out by the fireplace in a hospital bed.
I wasn't supposed to survive.
But Michelangelo Gomez-Filippi,
That was too fast of a hit, and I got thrown too far.
knows how fortunate he is to be here.
And I had about a second and a half to do something. And whatever I did in that second and a half saved my life.
The crash that could have killed him was caught on camera. It was dark out at 1:30 in the morning when Michelangelo stepped out into this crosswalk at Euclid and C Street in Upland. A split second later, a car slams right into him, sending his body 40 feet across the road. Police say that driver never stopped.
I'm just curious.
The 29-year-old wants to know why they left him there on the road with a lacerated kidney, a torn meniscus, a fractured ankle, a detached collarbone, internal bleeding, and severe bruising.
Boy, they're just making mistakes and didn't care.
You know, it didn't have to be that way. It should have stopped.
Michelangelo's mother, Zammy, she's been so busy nursing her son back to health, getting him from the intensive care unit back into her living room, that she hasn't had a chance to feel either anger or empathy for the driver.
Whether or not he or she had something to run from, you don't ever run from a person that is actually dying, and you actually have provoked that.
They just hope someone who knows the person driving this dark sedan with significant front end damage is responsible enough to come forward, because Michelangelo was being responsible that night, walking his friend home for safety after a fun night out in downtown Upland. Now, based on a piece of a car found out here at this crosswalk, there is reason to believe that the person driving that car could have been in a dark four-door Kia sedan, but the police department says they're not certain at this point that that was the exact type of car. So if you have any information about this crash, contact Upland Police. In Upland, Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.